Okay, so I don't know when the last time you heard weaponize was, and I'm not sure that you've ever heard it related to your business, but I'm going to introduce this concept to you right now, and that is I want you to take your experience in the mortgage industry from 2020 and weaponize it moving into the balance now of 2021, looking at 2022. Let me tell you what I mean by this. 2020, for all of you, was a time to learn about capacity. As I always say, like running in front of the tsunami, right? That's what it felt like. It was all about capacity. And so now you know what it takes to handle the volume. Now the only question is, what is it that I need to do at the front end of my process? Because the phone's not just ringing, rates have gone up. The phone's not just going to be ringing the way that it did through 2020. What am I going to be doing at the beginning of the process to be able to create the assembly line that allows me to experience the same volume that I did before? You're going to have to weaponize that experience. It is time to put this into action. You've experienced it. For those of you that were doing 10 units a month, you probably did 20. For those that you were doing 20, you were probably doing 40. You now know that that's possible. You now know that that can be done. And so rather than just being with the masses, people that you compete with that are going to say, wow, yeah, the phone's really not ringing the way that it used to, and the refis aren't there the way that they used to be, I think I'm going to go call on realtors. Like, bad idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. Find new ways to create relationships. Find ways to double down on your database and add to it every single day. Find new ways to create purchase leads into your pipeline. If you need my 3 pillars of purchase production to remind you of all the different places that purchase business comes from, reach out to me. But man, this is the time to weaponize that experience, to turn this into a time where you say, that is not going to be a fluke for me. That was a time that defined what was possible in my career. Now I'm going to figure out another way to go do it. Weaponize 2020 and go kick some ass.